Alright, what's up guys? This is going to be my first upload on my channel. Just kind of want to go through and show you guys how I got to an 89 overall. I'm almost at a 90 overall. Just a couple more upgrades on the defensive side, and I should be there. As you can see, I've got 4 players from the Steelers. Obviously, I'm a Steelers fan. Not a lot of diamond players on my defense, but the offense is looking pretty good. Special teams, just some elites on there. But first, I want to show you kind of how I got started, what helped me out the most. And that's going to be the Master Series. As you can see, I'm already on the triplets. I'm already on stage 6. So once I get that done, I can move over to stage 7, get a 92 overall player. This one I'm probably going to choose Emmitt Smith to replace Le'Veon Bell, which is an 86 overall on my team. I've got 2 more games to play. I've got to get 46 more key tokens to be able to play the scenario event. Then I'll be able to go over and play the full game against the triplets and then choose my 90 overall player. And like I said, I'm going to get Emmitt Smith to replace Le'Veon. And then the sets, you can add all these players, add your badges, and you can move it up to a 92 overall, which I'm not going to do because of the fact that whenever I finish this, I'm going to move over and get Von Miller and then convert him into a 94 overall with all of my badges that I have from the 6th one and the 7th one. That way, I have 94 overall Von Miller. Another thing, I like to make sure I like to do the legends. I've already got 90 overall Chris Johnson from doing this. It seems like it takes a while, but it just seems like it takes forever, but it took me like 3 weeks to get 90 overall Chris Johnson. So just grind at it. You end up getting the player you want. I think they're at 91 overalls now. Another thing, I like doing the Phenoms challenges. And we'll go ahead. I think they're at 91 overall as well. I've already done 2 of these, I think. And another thing, like these promos, the Field of Freeze, I've only got 4,000 left. But as you can see, I think I reached I think it's 14 or 12,000. Got all this stuff, and I used those to trade in. I got the 85 overall promo players off of that. But there's just a couple things that you just need to do every day just to make sure that you get it. And as you can see here, I've done 3 of these sets, got 3 diamonds. I could have went over and did Saquon one time, had 1 diamond, but in order to help my team out more, I went ahead and did 3 diamonds instead of just doing 1. That way I could get some extra players for my team. I know I could have had a 94, but it just didn't seem worth it. Whenever I looked into it, looked at my team, I could use the quarterback. I needed another wide receiver. My corners, I only have 2 diamonds. The other 2 are just elite. Here I'll show you the sets that I did. I did the 85 overall 3 times. That's the max you can do it. And I wish you could do it more because I still had extra ones left. I never got into the elites. Never unlocked the elite key or the diamond keys, so I couldn't do any of that stuff. Here I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to bust out some more 74 overall players so I can go ahead and get this boost from our running backs. And then maybe do some gems. After that, I think it's 500 gems, which I was going to play the games anyway, so. And again, just need some boost for those running backs. I've got plenty of diamonds on offense. Just need to add that Emmitt Smith And then after that, I'll add Von Miller to my defense. And then here, we're going to go ahead and knock out this New Year's event. It's only 75 training, and I think you get 5 or 6 74 plus overall freeze players. That way I can go ahead and knock out some of those sets, that running back boost set, and then some of the gems. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to load up. My Wi-Fi here is not the greatest, but okay. These challenges here, I don't really like the ones that have you running outside. I like to run inside more. But usually it's like stuff like this. I wish it would have just let me break the tackle to the right side instead of the left. And these moving ones, they're kind of a pain. But you can see by the 4 attempts, I only have this one left to do. Knock out this first one, it's done. But it's pretty easy. Usually I can get them done if they're up the inside, or if it's a toss, especially with Chris Johnson's speed. I can get it all knocked out in one try. And you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 74 overalls, plus you get the fireworks voucher that I don't really care about. I'm not going to continue to do this over and over. And then we get 83 overall, Cordell Patterson. And let's see what this one. I have no idea what this one offers. I know they started the second event, I think yesterday on New Year's Eve. I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't even play the game yesterday. Kind of just spent some time with my family. Yesterday was my 1-year anniversary with my fiance. Can't believe she stuck with me this long, but you know. And this one, you just kind of got to swerve through and kind of get lucky that they don't get you like that. It's kind of tough when you got this fast dude, all these slow people getting your way. Hopefully I can get this done. Let's see. There we go. And that one is done. Plus you get 375 coins. I know it don't seem like a lot, but it continuously adds up. See, we only get balloons on that one. Not really interested in that. See there, you can use your firework tokens, but I'm not really looking to complete any more sets. They need balloons. I'm not going to be able to get Darren Waller or Saquon. Now this set, I could do this one more time, and I pulled, 87s, 89s out of this set, and I've used most of them to complete the 3 sets that I did with the Gardner Minshew, the T.Y. Hilton, and I can't remember the cornerback that I did. So we're going to use these players to complete this. Each time you do this, you get your silver key back, so you can continue to do this over and over as long as you have the Field Freeze tokens. Just did that one. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get some gems, just with 74 overall players. Use the rest of my Field Freeze. Did 500 free. 74 overall players only go for like 5K. So, not a bad deal at all for 500 gems. Like I said, the best set to do is the 85 overall promo player. Did it 3 times. Got some 89s. Got 187, I think. This, I don't know how to add this boost. I've never added boost, as you can see. But apparently we have to go to front office to unlock it after I've already unlocked it, which doesn't make very much sense, but gotta do what you gotta do. This, I don't see it anywhere. Okay, let's try a different one. Okay, should be somewhere in here. There it is. Level that one up. Get 100 XP. Go ahead and do it again. I have 9,000 front office points just from the exchange the player. There's another 200. Let's see if I can maybe do it one more time. I think you get +1 carry each time you do this. I'm not really for sure. And there's another 300 XP. Help me level up. Each time I level up, I usually get 300 to 500 stamina. So it helps me complete all this other stuff that I was telling you about needing to do. Your Madden Today events and all this. Let's go ahead and add the boost. And then see what it does to my running backs. I don't know if it will show it on here, if you have to, it just does it during gameplay. So he only has 85 carry and there's not a plus, so I don't know if there's a way to check and see if it added to it or anything of that sort. Maybe it just automatically goes through whenever you go to play the game. Like I said, hopefully here soon I can get that 90 overall Emmitt Smith to replace that. Le'Veon Bell. I am a Le'Veon Bell fan, but I just kind of wish he didn't do what he did by holding out. I feel like he was doing it more for the money than he was for the game. Which you can tell this season he didn't have a terrible season, but he didn't have a season quite like he did with the Steelers. Right here, I'll make sure I do this every single time. I think it's like 5 hours for the first one. You have to wait after you do it, and then 10 hours. I always claim my bonus pack, and that helps you do your daily goals. I make sure I do my daily goals every single day. Well, like I said, yesterday I didn't play, but 99% of the time, I make sure I get all my daily goals done. As far as my training a player, I always go for who I know is going to be on my team for a while. So let's do the DJ Moore and T.Y. Hilton. Those guys ain't going anywhere for a while. Claim that. 15 stamina, 20 tokens, 500 XP every time you do that. Now this, you seen in the bonus pack earlier, I pulled the silver player. I think it was this guy. So we can go ahead and exchange that guy. We just got him for free anyway. And that adds another 15 stamina, adds another 500 XP, and the 20 tokens. So I make sure to do that every day, and also goes towards where it says feats. Go through that. You earn gems every single time. Now, as far as the 3 Madden Today events, like I said, I'd like to do the Phenoms. We'll go ahead and knock this out, try to get a 91, maybe a 92 by the time I get enough badges added up. Add another 92 overall to the defense. But I think it's like every Thursday you can play these Phenom events. You can choose offense, defense, and it'll give you anywhere from like 5 to 10 badges. Usually I get somewhere around 7 or 8 every single time I do it. So, I mean, it adds up quick. You only need like 45 of them. Me, personally, I don't play user with the linebacker. I usually get on the defensive line, and stuff like that happens. You generally, every single play, if you stay on the defensive line and kind of creep up there, you already technically have a running start. Jam up 2 guys. That guy's got one-on-one, gets the sack. I think all of my guys on my defensive line are 87 overall plus. So that helps out. You might not get the sack every single time, but having that pressure, and see, there you go. The pressure got an interception. That's one of my newer pickups, the 91 overall, Joe Hayden, which I got him from, like I said, doing all these live events. All this, you get all these players, you get free packs. I also use the league store, to get the competitive badges or tokens, and you get, every so often you get a free 80 overall plus player, and that's been pretty good to me. So I've been able to sell a lot of players, make money. I haven't spent any of my money personally. So there goes 7 Phenom badges for the defense, plus you get a gold player. And I think that's all I want to do on that. So you go ahead and claim your Madden Today events, spend 300 training. All this stuff on your daily events is pretty easy to do. I don't really play the overdrive as much as I used to. Usually the overdrive and the seasons is the only ones I don't end up completing in a day. My league members, always help them out. They help me out. The league XP and the 5 league members, it's usually pretty easy to do. I have 20-something people in my league, and that's another thing you want to make sure you get yourself in a good league that's going to help you out. You can help them out. It gives you league tokens that you can spend. I play the league tournaments every now and then. I don't really get that involved in it, but I do help them out. They help me out. So as far as the gyms go, the premium, like I said, you earn those from the feats and stuff like that. I can get the Madden pack, but I don't think it's really worth it. The only ones I really use it on are like the promo packs, like this balloon variety pack, which, like I said before, I don't really need any more of those because I'm not going to be able to complete the Darren Waller set. There's just not enough time for me to be able to do that one. Plus, I have the 91 or 90 TJ Hawkinson already. But you guys just kind of let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. If you guys want me to spend my gems on packs, if you want me to spend my coins on packs, I can open up a bunch of pro packs or the rookie packs. As of right now, like I said, this is my first video, just getting started. Or I can just create another account, grind it out, and see how far we can get by the end of this year. Just let me know what you guys want to see. Just subscribe, comment, like this video. Let me know that this is the kind of stuff you guys want to see. If you want more tips, I can go more in depth. But you guys have a great day.